Good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. I want to make this video today about hope, and I've had a few comments about giving people false hope, and in fact years ago one of my friends asked me, are you not giving them false hope? And it got me to thinking about what hope means and what hope does, of course, to your cells, which is the way I see everything, which is you can either think things, say things and feel things that are going to create cellular expansion, or you can do the opposite, which is going to create cellular contraction. And the contraction is fear, expansion is love and acceptance. Contraction is resisting what is, expansion is allowing what is. Contraction is judgment, expansion is acceptance. Contraction is darker and expansion is lighter. So clearly, what does that mean to you in terms of your health and your happiness and hope? When you have hope, you feel good. When you feel good, the cells expand. When your cells expand, your body can heal much more easily and efficiently. So it's a constant challenge for all of us to stay in this expanded state. Now, the higher your frequency, your vibration, which I'm sure you'll have heard of by now, is raising your frequency, raising your vibration. Why would you do that? Because it feels good. The higher your vibration, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the more cellular expansion, and the more cellular expansion, the more flow of energy, and the more the body can do what it was always designed to do for you, which is return to balance. But anyway, let's get back to hope. Now, I think most people understand I love working with so-called incurable disease, because I fully know and believe that there's some people dying who don't need to die. We can reverse. It's basic physics. If something can go one way, then it can go the other. That's a very, very basic thing that you can learn at school. So if you can get sick, then you can get well. Not all the time. We don't understand why some people get well and others don't. Well, we do understand a lot more now. We understand the emotions are playing a part. But there can be all sorts of other things. It doesn't really matter why you got sick or why you are maybe your immune system struggling. If you don't have hope, if you're being told it's all over, just go home and wait to die, it doesn't feel very nice. And this is not about living forever, because we all know we're going to cross or change or die, whatever word you want to use. This is about living fear-free every single day, because do not allow someone else to tell you how you're going to feel today. You can choose to change that. And if you can hope, I can maybe get some more energy, I can maybe walk again, I can maybe live for a little bit longer. You know, a lot of us aren't really asking for a lot, we're just looking for some improvement, and you can categorically change your state with what you eat and with what you think, feel and what you do. It's not up for debate anymore. This is scientifically proven. So if you're feeling hopeful and other people are around you are taking your hope away, it doesn't really matter what you're hoping for. You might be hoping for a nice car, you might be hoping to meet your soulmate, you might be hoping to get an amazing job. People come in and say things that will absolutely douse your hope, and when your hope fails, the light fails and the cells start to contract, because this was never the state we were meant to be in. We were meant to be in an expanded, loving, hopeful, excited, inspired state. And nowadays we're fed so much fear, and we're such victims of the pharmaceutical company that there's only one way you can get well. That isn't. There's lots of other things that you can do. Even if you're taking pharmaceutical drugs, you should still be proactive in your life, and it's your power, it's your life, and it's up to you what you want to see happen to it. So false hope, there's no such thing. Hope is hope, and without hope you've given up. And it's that simple. You either give up or you hope. And it's crazy to think, somebody said, we were talking about cannabis oil, and of course if it's not been double-blind, placebo-controlled, and if you don't have all the scientific facts, some people are not prepared to try it, and that's absolutely fine. But some people are willing to cut forward and just say, let me try things that nobody else has tried before. Let me attempt, let me hope. So if you are one of these people that want to lead out and then try, if If you want to PM me, I do free consultations. I can let you know. I research this stuff every single day, so I can help guide you to the best sites, to the best books for you to research more, so that you can have hope, so that you can get up in the morning and feel inspired and what can I do today to change my cellular state. Everything, I have a healing plan which is every step on it's free. It's a 10-step plan, and it's the only thing that you pay for is food, but if you grow your own, then clearly every step of it's free. I highly recommend you start growing your own food as well, because really we can't trust people that are selling us things these days. When money gets involved, it seems to all get a bit chaotic. So the healing plan is free. It's things that you can do to change the cells from the contracted state to the expanded state. And if you think every word that you say, every thought that you think, every feeling, emotion that you have, every action you take is either doing that to the cells or this. And we come in programmed with certain reactions and behaviours and beliefs, but we can change all of that now. It is such an exciting time to be in this planet. So please, if you would like hope, if there's a tiny little chink of you that thinks perhaps you're going down the wrong way with your health, there's another way to try it, then start the conversation. What have you got to lose? And if you hoped today and died tomorrow, would it still not have been better? For me, that's the way I want to be. Thanks for listening. Chat soon. Ciao.